Melissa Santiago here with the Fighting News at the weigh-ins for the Titan FC 59, here with Miles Amos. Miles Black Santa Amos, how are you today?
Good. Thank you.
How did it go at weigh-ins?
It went good. Smooth weigh-ins. As people say, oh, man, you see a lot of fighters in the UFC, Bellator, as they, struggling to make weight as they get older. They start bumping up weight class. For me, it's like the opposite. I'm 30 now, and now the weight cut just gets easier as I get older.
Right. So tell us a little bit about your background and what brought you to mixed martial arts.
My background in high school, I was a varsity football player, a two-time state qualifier in Broward County. I played football short stint a while at FAU. After injuries and stuff like that, gained a lot of weight. So I stopped playing football, just looking for different things to do. So I went through, a spurt of time of doing like CrossFit stuff. My wife and I, working out together. She's a former Division I athlete as well. And then one day she was like, you're always watching, UFC on TV. Why don't you just, give it a try? And then, the rest is history.
Well, I know that you have a 2-0 record, so you're undefeated. How do you feel going into tomorrow?
Going into tomorrow, I look at it like any other fight, any other, sparring or anything like that. It's just, you just got to keep those nerves under control and just be confident in your skill set. And it's just like another day back home at the gym at Jungle MMA.
Jungle MMA. What sponsors do you want to bring up? I know that you're working with a couple of sponsors.
Yep. Shout out to the sponsors. We got Recept MMA that always provided me with the best CBD, stuff like that. We got the other side, hand wraps. They provide me with, good content when it comes to my hand wraps and keeping it soft during hard training sessions. We got Jason D. Martin, lawn service company. Anybody in Orlando area that needs their lawn service, they're a great provider. Pure Barbershop down here in Boca, they hook up my beard. So hit up Eddie every time I come through and whatnot. He takes good care of me. Am I forgetting anybody? We got the other side, hand wraps. We got Recepta MMA. We got Prince and Vinyls that hooked up my banner or whatever. So when I walk out, they take good care of me. Shout out to AIM when they make the uniforms and stuff like that. It was great, Titan Fit. Every time I put on their stuff, it feels like a second skin to me or whatever. Not an official sponsor, but they provide the free gear. So in my book, that's a sponsor to me.
All right. So I've been wanting to ask you this question. Where does the name Black Santa come from? Does it have anything to do with your barber and your beard?
Yeah, that's with my beard. So back when I was an amateur, when I was still training, I'm originally from South Florida. I moved up to Orlando about 3 years ago. But when I was still, going through the amateur circuit, and I didn't even really use it at first, but Ben Stark from American Top Team, he was my first jiu-jitsu coach. And he's the one, he was like, man, you're fighting, man, because I started letting my beard grow out a lot. He was like, man, you're like the Black Santa Claus. That should be your name. And it wasn't until truthfully, maybe 2 years later, that was the very beginning, 2 years later, then when I was like, you know what? I should start using that name. They're like, do you have a nickname? Everyone's like, no, I don't have one. And I was like, well, I do kind of have one. And so I've just been rolling with that ever since now.
I think it's a great name, and I think it suits you. If you want to follow Miles Amos on Instagram, it's BlackSanta_Amos. Is there anything else you want to tell to the Fighting News fans?
I'm just saying, just come on out, watch tomorrow night, Titan FC 59. I'm the very first fight. So, again, just starting the show off with a bang. Ho, ho, ho.
Speaking of that, you're on the preliminary card.
Yes.
What is it that you have to do to get on the main card?
I don't know. My last fight for Titan, I finished the guy in the second round, took him down, ground and pound, punches, elbows, the whole nine. So I really don't know what else is it that's, needed of me to get on the main card. But hopefully after this, I'll be able to get on the main card yet again.
Well, maybe we'll see that from you in the future. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Melissa Santiago with the Fighting News. Back to you.